Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. My name is Wolfert, and today we're going to be working on something. Oh, I think I have just enough. Do I have any sugar cane in here? I know I've got a lot of it. Where is it? There it is. 1, 2, 3. So, today we're going to be taking a step into a very different direction because what we've been working on, we had paper in there already? We do have paper. Why am I wasting that on it? We're going to be taking a step into a very different kind of direction, and I am prepping us for it right now. Iron ingots. I need 2 of them. I don't believe we had any of those in there. Now I take these and a stick. Boom. Okay. You ready to see what we're doing, guys? It's all based off of this wand right here. Everybody, welcome to Thaumcraft. So, Thaumcraft is insanely complicated. There's all kinds of different things you can do. So, let's see. Strange creatures. Pet. Okay, we're not going to see any of these kinds of guys because they don't spawn. They don't have a place to spawn. I don't think there's any other pages to that one. Plants and trees. There's greatwood. There is silverwood, shimmerleaf, which we actually have one in our system over here. Harvested and pulped to produce quicksilver, which we have a little bit of that as well. Cinder pearl can be used to create blaze powder. Mana pods, which we won't be seeing. I'm not sure how to get mana beans. I may have to look into that one. Ores. Now these guys, you actually do need to do everything, but I mean, we obviously know how to get amber, but they have a very specific way to get them in Sky Factory, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So there's ores, there's enchantment stuff, which I haven't really looked into all that much, but there's all these other parts to it, and this is just the basics page. Yeah, this is just the basics. So, oh my gosh, Thaumcraft has so much stuff to it. It's ridiculous how much there is to it. Glass vial, you can use a glass bottle as well. Click for research. You can use a glass bottle for that, but Thaumcraft has so much to it. It is so exciting. I've been wanting to get into it. I've been wanting to get it into Botania as well, but I have to wait on Botania because we do not have enough dirt. You'll notice the dirt thing is gone. Our thing that had the soul sand generator was gone. I'm working on getting rid of some of this stuff. Our animal farm, what kind of cow is that? Our animal farm is going to be changing a little bit because I'm going to very much be using this guy. What are you? A molten enderium fluid cow? Really? Thank you. I will definitely be keeping you. And oh, I realized we have something that we have not looked into. I want to see what it is. We also have a whatchamacallit? That is nowhere near enough. Okay, what's it called? A safari net. And I want to see what is in it. Hopefully it's not a creeper. We're going to create this so that we can spawn it. It's in an enclosed box. That's what it gets to work with. And I wanted to open it up. Now the next thing we're going to do, Thaumcraft is going to be set to the side for just a second. Let's grab this guy, the golden lasso. And we're going to grab, where is it? See, here's that shimmer leaf that we have. I don't think we have any cinder pearl. No, we have 2 cinder pearl as well. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. A safari net. So it has something in it. We don't know what it is, but usually these have some interesting items in them, like our mushroom that I got on my free play, or the weird things. We got a cow. Wonderful. I needed another cow. Now all I'm missing are pigs. Cool. Now I can breed them. Just toss all that stuff off the edge because I don't need it. Let's see. I'll put this on and I'll show you guys what I was talking about what I've been doing off camera. You can see I've finished expanding the farm. I did put an octadic capacitor in here. I worked a while to get that one. But it's going to work. It's going to plant all, this is going to be all Minicio, that should be all wheat, this will be all carrots, and this is going to be like a mixed area that it's just going to collect. It is not connected to the power system right now because it completely drains it. It like completely drained all of our power, so it wasn't working. I mean, we only have these 2 right here, so I actually need to make some more of these guys to get our system up and running some more. But right here we have a soul sand generator. It's just a we got this guy that we can dump some sand into. It has automatic water filter. It's got these 3 mycelium right here that transform these into witch water, and it spits out back here and dumps into here for soul sand. And here is our dirt generator. Works out great. This guy has been working out amazingly well. If we go upstairs, we can look and see just how many ores and stuff we've gotten. Let me get rid of this. I had to use that because I came down here without the jetpack and I forgot about that. So if we go up here, we can go look at just how much ore we've collected. I mean, look at that. We've got almost 3 stacks of iron, over a stack of aluminum, almost a stack of copper. What is that, silver? Yeah, silver, tin. We're getting a lot of stuff out of this thing, and it's working out great. This chest is holding all the other stuff. Got our amber, quicksilver, blaze powder, Certus quartz crystals, charged crystals. I did sift a bunch of soul sand to get some nether quartz so I can start making some more fluid stuff and making the glass so I can connect this to that guy over there, which hopefully I'll be doing that soon. But today we're going to be focusing on Thaumcraft. I need to go dump this guy over here. So let's put him in there. I did get rid of all the chickens that we had in here because we had like 30 of them in here. So I got rid of all of them. Now, let's go look at the items we need for Thaumcraft. So there's 2 basic things. One of which we need is... we need 3 of these guys, I think. Just 3 of them. And these are Thaumcraft tables. I keep forgetting that ME system. So, this is going to be our main workroom. Everything in here is going to either have power, as well as this wall right here. But what we're going to do is we're going to put Thaumcraft... it's a very complicated system. Botania is going to have a couple other things as well, but it's going to be mostly outside. What I think I might do is make ourselves a staircase and give it a room up here. That might be an idea. Because it does need a big room, probably about the size of this, for one of the parts that it has, which I find ridiculous. So we might... I think for now we're just going to leave it in here. So we got 1. And then we're going to tap it with our wand. Tap. Yay! So now we have an arcane workbench. We can do all kinds of cool stuff with this once we have nodes and stuff. So one of the first things we need to do is we need to get a couple of those shards. And one of the ways we can get those shards, do we have some in here? Just some stone. Now I also need one of these hammers. And this is where Bacon Donut, the mod pack creator, planned ahead. And there's plenty of different ways. What did I do with the hammers? Did I actually put them? Oh no, they're in here. Okay, hammer. So one of the ways he prepared is that using these various things, you can actually get the shards that you need. Am I doing this wrong? Sandstone, I know gives you one. I don't have any sand. I don't need this. I'm trying to remember which ways you get them all. Because there's these ones are the basics: air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy, and balanced. So air you can get from sandstone. Yeah, from hammering sandstone. You also get sand from it, obviously. Fire you get from nether brick. Water you're going to get from ice, which we don't have a way to get ice right now. Earth I get from grass. Order you get from stone slabs. Kind of a weird one to do that. Entropy, I believe, TNT. Yeah, good luck with that one. And balanced actually takes some complicated stuff. We won't be looking into that one anytime soon. We just want to get some of the basics. So let's get some sand. And the reason I have these two is because they're going to be part of something else. We're going to put that one right next to it. But we don't have the stuff to do that one yet. That one requires the quill and stuff. So let me get some sand. I left our compressed hammer right here. Yeah, here it is. How many uses do I have on this? One. Okay, let's grab another one. Boom. God, I love this thing. Automatically refills stuff. I just gotta remember to charge it every once in a while. So we'll get ourselves some sand and we can get the next item we need to really do this stuff, which is going to be the looking glass, I think that's what it's called. So these shards are one of the bases for this entire mod pack. For this mod, without these shards you can't do much of anything with it. So I'll probably have to find some way to actually like generate these guys collectively. We're not going to do anything fancy with it like we did with the other one. We're just going to do like something basic. Like we had at the very beginning where we just had the hammer and a sifter. It'll probably just be something like a hammer. And we'll just dump a bunch of stuff into it every once in a while. How many of these do we have? That many. You can do that with it. The best part is that now we can craft some more. So we got 15 of them. And there we go. Last one. And we have 3 sand left over. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Just toss the sand in here. Toss all that in here. This thing is full. We do have some sand. Okay, whatever. We need gold. We need... this will also give you an idea of how much stuff is actually in Thaumcraft. If I can spell it right. All of this is from Thaumcraft. What are these aspects? So we do have a bunch of these treasure bags over in the storage thing. Rare treasure. Can I craft that? I guess you can get it from stuff. Whatever. We need one of... Where is it? This guy. The Thermometer. So we need 2 gold ingots and a glass. I think we have some glass in here. Yes, we do. Do we have some gold in here? No, we do not. I used it all. But I have a lot of gold nuggets. So I can do that. 1, 2. Oh, I can't even put it in there. Glass. And 2 of these shards. Boom! We got our thermometer. The coolest part about this thing is that you can walk up and right click. Nothing can be learned from this. If you look in the lower right, it'll say stuff. To understand this, you need to study things that move. I think you're gonna get the same for that. Yeah. There's a lot of different things you can learn stuff from. You need to study man. You need to study crystals. You need to study plants. So there's a lot of different things that you can look at. Water will give you a basic one. Give you 4 points. Disappeared up in the upper right hand corner. Look at the slabs. Need to study plants. So I think I need to look at, if I look at dirt, it should give me that. Sugarcane. Need to study the sources of life. Interesting. Now as you walk around, you'll start finding you can scan different things for different items. And after you've scanned it once, it won't let you scan something like that again. Gloves don't give you anything. Study spirits. You've discovered a clue to new research. Now the cool part about these things is that I can't even study things that move. Can I study that? Sources of life. Now this is where you end up with issues, because I have not figured out exactly how to do all of this stuff. Research expertise. Now we need to look into, that's not what I want. Research. Exploring the world and examining blocks, items, and creatures with a thermometer. Taking the research points you gathered from the first step and expanding your aspect knowledge with the research table. So to get the research table, we have to do one of these guys. We need ink and a bottle and a feather. We got feathers all over the place, so that one I'm not worried about. But we need, do we have an ink sac? I think we do, actually, from something. If not, we can use coal powder, I think. So coal powder, a bottle, and a feather. Gives us scribing tools. Now, if I remember right, you can take these and this double one, right click it on. There we go. We have our research table. Now that's actually one thing I like, is that you actually turn these into that, and then you can take the stuff off later on. But it's really cool because all the little points that you earn looking at stuff, they're all going to be stored in here. So we have a lot of different things we can go around and look at. I'm going to run around. I'm going to look at a couple of different things. I'm going to place some blocks, place some stuff, and look at them. And I don't think I want to go and try and look at anybody in there. I think I'll leave that one for a different attempt. So we can look at plain cobblestone. Can I look at stone slabs? No, I cannot. Nothing can be learned from this. So as you can see, you earn points for looking at stuff. I cannot look at obsidian. You need to study empty things. Okay? So if I go over here, sorry if you heard that. Oh, I can't look at the lava. Look at the water. Lava. 1 research point for Terra and 3 research points for Ignis. If I look at oak wood, I need to study plants. It's going to give me the same thing for the carrots, I believe, as well as the wheat. Which you can also do one cool thing, which is you can take items and you can just kind of throw them on the ground and scan them. Which I think is like the coolest thing. So if you actually have stuff in your inventory that it can scan, It's like I think I can throw these out and scan them. Need to study empty things. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. What about gold ingots? Need to study crystals. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Like I said, let me go around. I'm going to place a bunch of different blocks that we have, a bunch of different blocks that we have access to. So like the logs, we already scanned the logs. I'm going to place stuff like these flowers, these lily pads, some ores, and actual like stone, some wool. I'm gonna place a bunch of different things and just see what I can scan, what I can get information on. So I will be back in just a second. Okay, so I've scanned a couple of things. We can't do anything with that yet. We can look at some of the stuff here. Oh wait, no. There's you can combine them. I don't know what combines with what though. What are you? Primal Crusher. Interesting. You can get some cool stuff in here. So you get like these shielding rings and amulets which you can wear. Essential resonator. There's all kinds of cool arrows and stuff. There's little golems that you can have running around doing stuff for you. Triple meat treat. Don't know what that's for. What are you? Primal Charm. But yeah, these little golems are kind of awesome. They'd be more useful if I didn't have like all this. If it wasn't like fully automated to most extents, it'd be much better for those golems. Why did I have this here? I think it was so I could look at the back. But I've gone around, I've looked at some stuff. You can see I got a lot of research points in here. Now there are certain ones that you can combine, and I think one of the ones I saw you can combine is air and fire. No? Water and air maybe? Yeah, that gave us tempestuous weather. Cool. So I'm gonna have to, like, it's gonna really be hard to do this. I don't know any of them. I don't know where to get most of these. I know you can actually like set things on fire to get certain ones. There's certain things you can do to get them. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that. I forgot, I never closed that in. It's my sorting system for the ore dust. But you can see I'm trying to make ice. It's not very cooperative. There's really no good ways to make ice, and it really stinks. What are you? Crimson Rights. Okay, shards. Where are the shards at? I don't see them. There they are. Water shard. Okay, what are those? Sliver of water. Okay. How do I get ice? Ice shards. Mana infusion. Don't have mana. Chisel. Looks like I haven't got a chance at ever getting ice right now. Great. Now, I did actually, you'll see these two look a little different. That's because I actually opened it up in here to try and scan some of these guys. But in order to get it to work, they can't be anything we, like, if I scan the skeleton, study things that move. Great. So I need to study some stuff. I need to figure out how to study said stuff. Why can't I place it there? That zombie in the way? So I can get rid of him. Gotcha. And didn't kill him, so this system will get him. I mean, as you can see, we've got whatever experience we could ever want. Did I leave the straw in here? No, I did not. Not what I wanted. I think if you do this with an open hand, you're supposed to be able to do it. No? Fine, whatever. So these guys are all for Thaumcraft. You get all kinds of cool stuff out of them. I haven't looked into them yet to see what items we're going to be getting out of them. But hopefully we'll get some good stuff. For now, I just wanted to kind of get the basics covered, get the very beginning started. I think between now and next time, I'm going to work some more on moving some of this stuff off this upper area, and we're going to turn this into one large building. It's going to have Thaumcraft. We're going to eventually have Botania. It's going to have a little shelf out to the side for itself. We're going to have Witchery eventually. That's going to have all kinds of insanity to it. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff. And it's going to be a very complicated base when we get further in. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Because, let's see, if we look at the actual like mods in here, those don't have anything. Automagi, I don't think we can do anything with that one really. I'll look into a little bit more of this stuff before we really dig into it really all that much. So like Bibliocraft is just making books and art and stuff like that. There's that sword stand, which is awesome. The Botania, that I will definitely be getting into because this is so awesome. Draconic Evolution Deco Craft is amazing. There's Computer Craft, which I really don't know anything about. I don't. Chicken Chunks, there's these Chance Cubes, which we've already played a bit with these ones. We have not gotten one of these guys, as far as I can tell. If you can make these into a big one, and as far as I know, every time you do that, it's nasty. So, we're going to end off today with a Chance Cube, since we got a lot of lapis. Lapis. Make one block. And we'll take one Chance Cube. Now, let's go see what it gets us. I don't think I actually want it this close because I know one of the things that it can spawn with it is ridiculous. So I think I'm going to move this out a little ways further. Let's grab a stack or two. And we have some torches on us, so we're all good there. Let's turn this on, and we're going to try to collect these obsidian. Because obsidian is actually a good resource for this. We'll do that. Now I should be able to collect them all. If I do that, now I should be able to collect all of these whenever they break. There we go. Got them all. Now to do away with that platform. Bye. Okay, let's extend this out a bit. I'm not sure how far out to extend it, so we're just gonna place torches every now and then. How far out are we? 'Cause this could be really bad or it could be really good depending on what it is. I think that's good enough. Do our little obsidian platform, and I think I am going to build it a little box to keep things from running off in case we get Leonidas again. That was funny. Say if anything else spawns in, We shouldn't have any problem getting rid of it. And there we go. Now the other problem with doing it this way is that now... Get over. There we go. I'm going to do that. What we're going to do is... Oh! We're going to place that. I'm going to see if I can actually learn anything from it. Study spirits. Okay, well... We're going to do... that. Nope. Didn't get it. No. Just no. That's all it says, just no. Okay, fine. Ew, it's all rotten. Oh, I changed my apples to rotten flesh, you jerk. Well, that was definitely not what I was expecting. Thank you anyways, though. Oh. Well, that's gonna be it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. I'm working on getting our farms going. After I get a couple more of these lava generators and get some better lava. One of the things I want to get to is pyrotheum. If we can get a pyrotheum cow, which I managed to get last time, that'll be great, because then I'll never have to deal with making it, which requires sulfur. But this Enderium cow is going to be great if I can actually find a way to use his supplies. So, that's it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Do that. Do that. I'll do that. And fluid crystals everywhere. That gives us 50.